A quiet Caribbean island, tourists, beaches, homes, and now fear, question, and whispers of the US military base. This is Trinidad and Tobago, ladies and gentlemen, and something here is making people deeply uneasy. You're watching Times XP. My name is Dhriti Yatri, and it all began with drone footage. The visuals show a high security zone near ANR Robinson International Airport, a place that locals pass every single day. Do you know what these images really reveal? A large US installed radar spinning non-stop, trucks and utility vessels parked inside. In fact, a tent and temporary infrastructure, portable toilets, tall fences, barriers, and locked gates. To some, this looks very harmless. To others, this looks like a military setup. Let me tell you what locals see here. The radar site, it is heavily restricted. Metal barricades, a black galvanized force towering nearly 30 feet high in places, a gate covered with dark fabric, a warning sign, emergency exit, no obstruction. Access denied. Even residents living nearby, they say that they cannot see inside. Trees block the view, the fence blocked every single thing, and the people, they are scared to even take photos. There is a lot of pressure on the ground. Some businesses nearby say that they were warned by military personnel. Guests should not be allowed into certain rooms that could overlook the site. Well, residents refuse to let journalists use balconies or rooftops. Why? Because they fear that any image could be traced back to them. Now, that fear alone, it is raising a lot of alarms. Even beaches, they are not safe. They are Bay Beach, right next to that particular site. You can hear the radar, you can see it spin, but you cannot see what's really happening inside. No guards stopping beach course, no soldiers in plain sight, just silence and a lot of questions. Then comes the political storm. Tobago's opposition leaders say that the image confirmed their worst fear. One political leader say very plainly, this looks like a military base. He claims that the people of Tobago, they were not fully informed. The site, it is in a very populated area. People's safety is being ignored right now. Well, he demands answers. How many US personnel are on the island? Who controls the site? Under whose law do they operate? Rumors swirl. 200 troops, 300 troops, no official number. But opposition leader accused the government of disrespect too. They say that this is happening at our airport, in our community without any clarity. One leader even says that if his party wins the upcoming election, he will push to remote the radar entirely. His argument? If this is about drugs, put it elsewhere, not here. Also, there is emotional reaction. Other political leaders, they react very emotionally. Some say that seeing the image made them feel depressed, frightened, close to tears. They fear that Tobago is becoming a silent military outpost without any consent. In fact, they say people are living in constant uncertainty, no clear information, changing explanation, no guidance. But here's the biggest worry. If war breaks out in the region, what happens to the Tobago? Nobody knows. Well, some believe that this radar has nothing to do with drugs. They suspect that it could be a missile monitoring system, a surveillance post, part of preparation if conflict erupts between the US and Venezuela. Though the government, they denies all, but doubts remain, right? On the streets of Tobago, reactions are very mixed. Some residents say that we just want the truth. This is our land, our island, we deserve to know. Others are very unsure. They say it's for crime, but I don't know if it's good or bad. And some simply see hope. Whatever is happening, let it pass quietly. Let's pause. Let me tell you one thing. A powerful radar is installed in Tobago. US personnel are present, security is tight, information is limited. In a tense global climate with the US-Venezuela tension high, even defensive equipments, they can trigger fear and speculations. And when communication is unclear, fear, it fills that particular gap. So the question is this a security tool against crime or basically a quiet military footprint? Right now, the government says one thing, opposition leader says another, and the people, they are the one who are stuck in the middle. In the end, Tobago is very peaceful. Tobago is small, but Tobago is now asking big questions. Until there are clear answers, the radar will keep spinning and so will the rumors. Stay tuned with us because when silence surrounds security, suspicion grows.